So they said, how has the impact of Apex been? How did it change your brands? No glaze, just Chris is like, I haven't even gone through it yet.
Do you want me to be like 100% honest? All right, so I think I was talking to Shaun and Spencer. Like, I was just giving them updates, right? I think it's nice to do that once in a while. And Shaun was just bullying me to get Apex. And yeah, of course I bought it. At first, I asked him, like, what was it? Like the other one where we get messages? Yeah, and then Shaun asked for equity. and yeah, so, but obviously Apex is, I looked through it. He sent me like, I don't know, it was like a pre-lander with like the thing that like overviews it. It looked pretty good, so I bought it. And then we were scaling, so there's like so much stuff going on. So to this day, I have not watched one video from Apex. But like,
Common Chris scenario.
yeah, like I think Evolve too, but it's more so like about the community, and then someday I'll watch it, probably soon, like after I get back home. But yeah, like just to like some broad advice, right? The way I look at like eCom, or at least my business, is like you're at a casino with like poker chips, right? And then when you play blackjack against the house, obviously they have an edge, right? Like the what is it, expected value, they're gonna have an edge over you. So when I look at like decision making, right? If I, pay this agency this much, pay that agency this much, or do this thing, or rather not do this thing, but to focus on that thing, the expected outcome, right? So let's say I hire a creative strategist and I pay them like 5K a month. So over the course of a year, that's going to be 60K. But say they make me one winner that spends 100K and, generates back that 60K. If they can just make one winner a year, then the expected value on that creative strategy is going to be positive. So it looks so shitty, right? 11 months they're fucking off, and then 1 month they make a winner. At the end of the day, that's still like a positive EV. So a lot of times we get overloaded with so much information, and I'm not saying Apex is like overload. It's really good, and that's probably why I still have operational issues. I didn't go through it. So for me, that would be plus EV. But it's just there's just going to be some things that you should focus more on rather than others, even though everyone is saying you should do this. Just really like do a quick calculation, right? For example, if I pay Nizar, right, like 7K or 10K or however much K, right? That's a shit ton of money for like, however many tests he does a month. But at the end of the day, if he's making me $500,000, right, what is like the expected value on that? So sometimes we got to put like our ego aside and, okay, if this looks like a bad decision on paper, but at the end of the day, it's good, you got to do, what's best in the long term. So that's kind of how I look at like business. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go. I really stumbled upon Evolve like really by mistake. I kind of like, it was like just a chance, I was with CJ in China. He told me he knows this crazy guy that visited him, and like the community is insane, and everybody's doing numbers. And I was actually just on a lookout for like for a community where I could just level up. And yeah, I joined. I didn't know what to do. Shaun hit me up. Let's hop on a call. And I had a really big problem with my creative team because we had a problem with a hit rate. Long story short, I was working with this agency that wasn't really delivering the volume we wanted, but they were really good. So I remember Spencer and Shaun told me, "Why don't you just acquire them?" And I made them a deal. We basically asked them to just get rid of all of their clients and leave maybe one. We're still their main client. They produce half of our creatives, just as good as our in-house team. And yeah, that was a huge takeaway. So saved me a lot of headache, and I think the biggest value is just focus, because it was just right in front of me, but I was overthinking a bunch of things. These guys have like proximity to all of you. They see all of your problems, how you solve them. Obviously, they don't disclose any details, but like just the patterns that occur like are very similar, and they're able to relay it. We're able to also share it right here. So I think it's very valuable, and that's invaluable actually. Like a lot of you guys wouldn't have probably grown if you wouldn't be exposed to like other entrepreneurs, because at least for me, I didn't even know it's possible to hit 1 million a month until I started going to eCom events like this. So yeah, I think that's a huge takeaway. The patterns and just like the focus, because if you speak to a mentor that's like emotionally detached from your business, they can immediately spot your bullshit and like kind of redirect you. So yeah, that's super valuable.
For me, I was already sold in Apex when it was 50K, but at that time it was not the great timing. So because otherwise I would be cooked with my attention, because I had like another program at that time. But the moment when I bought it, it was just like a no-brainer, because I knew that like the guys, they have insight in all the ecom brands. I mean, they most likely know all of your brands, and which means, okay, they know the patterns, right? They know the good patterns, they know the bad patterns. They also, for example, I know that Spencer, he likes to, he mentioned somewhere, he just likes to binge buy stuff on Skool, you know, like all these courses and stuff. I'm like, okay, it's just a shortcut of time. It's not just theory, but you know exactly how it applies. All those elements, right? And for me, it was a perfect time because I think find your why, like that was a big thing. So because I found my why at the time when I was like kind of, you know, making more and more money, but then I was like, well, but why am I making it, right? And then after going through the program, I was like, oh, now I understand it, and it gave me some fresh ideas. It gave me some overall fresh energy for this as well, for everything I do. And right now, I would say this energy is infinite, just because I probably paid attention to this. And yeah, but I mean, I don't want to like over dramatize. It's just a no brainer, because like it's not a significant sum, but in the proportion to what you get actually for the time like that you get to your life. Yeah, that's my take.